Hello, Scorpio, and happy April. Okay, let's get into your reading. I have been pulling just one card, but two popped out for you. So I've just been doing an initial message, what's coming through. And it's interesting that these two cards came out and they're both very similar. They have the gold, they have, this one has the musical notes, whereas this one has like the stars and the lights, and they both have the pink petals, the flower petals, actually almost identical. That's interesting. Okay. Anyway, it feels like you're in alignment. That's what they're saying. You're in alignment to receive your manifestations. So something that you've been working on, something that you've been wanting to manifest, it feels like they're saying just sit back, because your cup is right there. Your cup is ready and waiting to be filled. And so it's coming. Everything that you've been wanting or desiring, something, and it even looks like it's connecting with your heart space. And you're perfectly aligned. This is quite amazing. Okay, so let's see. That's a very simple introduction, but let's see what else comes up for you, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, April. Feeling the world. Okay. Interesting. Okay, these two are popping out. Wow. Holy cow. Okay, look at those. They're both like third eye, like crown and third eye chakras. Right there. Awakening genius, seeing beyond. Okay. For some of you, what I'm getting is you might not see a manifestation coming. Maybe you haven't been trying to manifest something. Or maybe what you have been trying to manifest is not actually what's coming. But it is divine. They're saying divine inspiration for some of you, or divine gifts for others. Okay. I'm not resonating with that card quite yet, but you have a lot of downloads coming in. There's a lot of energy coming in through your crown chakra, and your guides are speaking to you. So maybe you've had like messages or inklings. Maybe you've had these small little feelings of, I should do this, or this interests me, or I'd like to know more about this. And all of those messages are coming from your guides. And so if you follow those messages, it would benefit you. Okay? You also have the ability to see. Okay? We have, it feels like some of you have the ability to be very clairvoyant. You can see things that aren't there. You can see in your mind's eye. Others of you have clairsentience, where you just know. You just feel something is going to be, and it is. And those gifts are going to be developing this month. There is something much bigger than you going on around you and shaping your world. And so you might start to notice things. So it's like I said, for some of you, your manifestations are coming into place, and all you have to do is like step up and let it happen. For others of you, this magic is coming in. It's like it's pouring into this cup, right down through that right down through the top, through the crown chakra. And you're in perfect alignment, perfect harmony to receive all these gifts. This is very, very magical, Scorpio. This is incredible. Your life purpose relates to these gifts and to what's coming in for you. Okay, what else? Let's see. Okay, this deck is calling to me. Let's see what else is coming in for you, Scorpio, for April. Or more definition, maybe. Okay, breach. That fell out. Oh, interesting. Okay. Movement. Okay. It feels like for some of you, you haven't felt normal. You felt stuck. You've felt like backwards, like things are going backwards. But in reality, things are actually moving. It's funny because Mercury retrograde, and we have been in Mercury retrograde, so this makes absolute sense. But in Mercury retrograde, it slows down the Mercury. The way we view Mercury, it almost looks like it's going backwards, but it's not. It's just our perspective. And so when the planets go retrograde, things feel backwards. All sorts of stuff comes up. And it feels like this is like almost a message or similarity of retrograde, where your life has kind of been in this retrograde, where it feels like it's going backwards, or it feels like it is just slowed down. And that could have been causing some volatility, some frustrations, which absolutely natural because we are human. And so it feels like that that passion and that frustration has bubbled over for you, or at least you're feeling it under the surface. But there's also been movement as far as energy. Things have been moving, but they've been moving under the surface. And where you have all of this coming up top, the words "as above, so below" come through. So it's like a reflection. So things are happening up top, but I'm not saying that right. So just give me a minute and I'll come back to that if I can work my way through a way to explain that very well. I'm seeing it, but I'm not able to put it into words quite yet. But anyway, there has been movement, and it's been movement under the surface. And even like a volcano, you have so much going on that's under the surface before you see it come up. And there's movement for you. So don't worry, there's movement. Things are happening. Things are perfectly aligning for you. And this month you should finally see that alignment. Okay. Yeah, these cards want to come out. Scorpio, April. It's interesting too. We have the water here, and we have the fire, but we have the water. And it feels like they're showing me like when a whale crashes down, all that water is spewed. It's like it's crashing down over onto this volcano here. Maybe that's what the message that was trying to be, that I couldn't put into words, was you have all this fire and this passion and this frustration and irritation, but the universe, once things start flowing, the universe is going to kind of douse that fire with the movement, and you're going to feel like you're in alignment again. You're going to feel like you're in flow, because you felt like things were stuck, like you were going backwards. Okay. Casting a circle, raising vibrations. Okay. Oh, really? 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 That many cards? Okay. Let's see if we can fit them on the water. Dance, crossing the veil. Raising vibrations. Well, I can definitely understand trying to raise vibrations if you've been in this place where you're feeling stuck. Freedom and dance. But it feels like that this dance feels like it's part of the raising vibrations too. Finding something to help raise your vibrations. Maybe for some of you that resonates. Dancing resonates with you to help you kind of release and flow through these frustrations or these feelings of stuck that you've been in. But there's freedom, there's let go, movement. You know what? For some of you, I think it feels like you feel what's coming, but you're not wanting to release your life. Or for some of you, some of this changes have already started. You've already started getting some of these divine messages, these downloads. You've started feeling the changes within yourself, but you don't want to let go. You don't want to release, because your ego is telling you this is what you know, this is what's safe. This life that you have right here, that, you know, the frustrations. Your ego is saying, this is what's comfortable. This is what we know. We need to stay here. It may not be great, but we know it. And so your ego is not wanting you to let go of the situation, your current situation, whether that's just your life in general or a job or a relationship. The ego is not wanting you to let go because it's a place of comfort. Even if it's uncomfortable, it's still known. It's a known factor. But letting go, releasing, will give you that freedom, will allow your freedom. And that's what's going to actually, letting go of something is what's actually going to put you in harmony to receive all of this magic that's coming in for you. Like, to fully receive it. You may have started feeling it already, and your ego is like, oh, whoa, no. That's new. We can't do that. We can't do something that's new and unknown. We have to stay with the known. And so your ego is pushing back. And that can definitely cause volatility and frustrations. But once you step away, once you either let go of something in particular or just release that ego, the words of that ego, everything will fall into place for you. It's all very aligned. You're in alignment to receive. The ego was just kind of creating some blocks for you. Okay. That's a pretty clear message. I'm not sure if there's anything else that wants to come through. Oh yeah, these cards are calling. Okay. We don't have a whole lot more room, but we'll do it. Okay. Scorpio, April. What other messages? What other messages are coming through for Scorpio? Holding a heart. Okay. Interesting. Look at that. We have 29 and 29, both cards. 2 is life path. 2 always relates to like your life path, and you're in alignment. Your alignment. You're like, even if you feel stuck, you're right where you need to be. And 9 is the ending of a cycle. 9 is endings. We have a 4 and we have 2 4s right here too. The 4s are always angel related. What messages? And we have the world, and the world. I mean, the world here is speaks to perspective. You have the light, you have the dark. We were talking about the shadows. The shadow side and the ego. And whereas she up here, you have all this light coming behind the earth, and she's holding everything from the light. So it's looking into the light. It's, let's feel into this. Let me feel into this. It's interesting. He has his back turned toward the earth, toward us, back turned toward us. It feels like he's deciding which path he's going to take. The darker path, the known path, or going toward the light. But she's chosen light. Your guides are really wanting you to choose the light. Step out of your comfort zone. Staying with the ego, staying with the comfort, keeps you in a place of darkness. Whereas stepping out of your comfort zone will actually put you into the light. Although it may feel uncomfortable, it will put you into the light. And she's like holding her heart up, her passion. She's holding it up, but kind of as a trophy. That's what they're showing me. So I see the card. The good thing about doing my reading like this is you guys don't see me with my eyes closed half of the reading, as I see through everything. But your guides are showing you, your angels are showing you, you're holding up your heart as a trophy. Like, look at how beautiful my heart is. Look at how passionate I am. And look at just how magical I am. It's like you're going to connect with something that resonates so deeply with you. As we're like this cup right here. You know, that's interesting. In tarot, I don't really do, oh, wow, that's connecting. Okay, I don't really do tarot, but the cups, that's one of the suits in tarot. So some of you might know, I don't know what the 4 of Cups is off the top of my head, but the cups and the heart and the love, and there's 3 of those. There's 3 4s. I'm going to have to look that up. I have to figure out what that is, but interesting. Anyway, the heart and the cups, and they're both 4s. But to me, it just feels like there's something that you're so passionate about that resonates with you so deeply. Is going to flow into your life. And it's like you're at this place where you can just receive. And it has to do with your life path. It has to do with magic and being able to see, or like a clairaudience, clairsentience, some kind of magic is coming in, and it's related, and it's all lined up ready for you to receive it this month. But you have to choose the light. You have to be able to douse the frustrations that you've been dealing with and raise your vibration. Because there's a piece of you that's walking away that you need to let go of in order to find the freedom that is all of this magic right here. Wow, that is amazing, I have to say. Okay, we're going to do one last card, and it's a card from my Oracle deck. It's a digital deck. I will eventually get it in print someday. Okay, readings, Scorpio. This way. Okay, rewards, look at that. And look, we have the cup. We have the cup. See, it's raining down into you. Your rewards are coming. Your gifts are coming. What an amazing month. Amazing reading, Scorpio. This is fantastic. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it there. If you liked my reading, please hit that like button. If you'd like more of my readings, then please subscribe. I always love getting comments too if you resonate with the reading. I'm sending you lots of love, Scorpio. I hope you have a beautiful April, and I will see you back here soon for more readings.